So we tried, which I tried, but got so far. But in the end, uh, so we tried the Olympic roll, didn't work. Let's say I even tried. Let's say I call this the crescent kick because it's like a term I stole from Brian Peterson from YouTube. It's like the crescent kick is like a move from karate. They do like yeah, like this. So let's call this the crescent kick. I tried the Olympic roll, I tried the crescent kick, but it didn't work. I still can't roll them. So what do I do? There's a move called John Donner calls it a seated Kata-Gatame, like a seated arm triangle. I just call it the Hermansen because wasn't Jack Hermansen from the UFC did it. I think he got 3 finishes from it.
Yeah, there's no Fluffy now. That's doing it.
What?
Fluffy Hernandez is also doing it now.
I'm not calling it. I'm calling it Hermansen. Okay. Okay. And how does this move basically work? This seated arm triangle or Hermansen. We keep our legs in the same position, but now I bring this arm, or initially our choking arm, as deep as possible, and I want to get like the socket of my elbow right up against his carotid here. This is critical. All right. I pull it through. Until I feel like the socket of my elbow is right up against his carotid. From here, I loosen this up so I don't actually kill Blake. And from here, this kind of looks like a guillotine, but it's not a guillotine. I bring this heel and I try to trap his far hip. And in a regular guillotine, I try to crunch down here. Here it's quite the opposite. I try to bring my head away from him as I bring my hip under him. So I do this. Right? It's another guillotine where you do this. I try to bring my hip flat and under him. All right, let's do that again. So we tried the Olympic roll, we couldn't do it. We tried the crescent kick, but I feel like it's not gonna work. So I pull my arm through until the socket of my elbow is right up against his throat here. I trap his far hip, and now I try to get my hips under his. Let me try it on someone else. Yeah, you. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. You brave volunteer. So we tried the short stroke, the Olympic roll. We tried the crescent kick. I feel like this isn't working. So I use my left arm to pull my right arm through until the socket of my right elbow is right up against his carotid here. I trap the far hip as I do this. All right? I get my hips under his. All right?
This is an arm in guillotine.
It's not.
So you can choose to do an arm in guillotine. It's the exact same setup.
This isn't a guillotine. With the guillotines, you choke with this. This is a arm triangle. It's a reverse. And I don't know what you call it.
When you go left with your body, it makes his arm go like this, right? And then you are shooting here.
Yes. His arm is like here. This is driving his arm into his throat here. And for extra pressure, you bring your hips up. Blake, have you recovered? Yes. You brought.
He's great.
No. He's let's say. אתה יכול? בוא. Right. תודה קסם. So, I tried the Olympic roll, didn't work. Tried the crescent kick, didn't work. So I pull my choking arm through. I trap his far hip, and I bring my hips under his. All right. Make sure that your partner is a nice shade of red or purple, and then it means that it works. All right? So this answers the questions. What if I can't roll the guy? Right? Yeah, let's try. 2-3.